Hello, welcome to Spirit Cocktails. I'm your host, Peter. Today we're making a special cocktail designed for a really good friend called The Walking Dead, Taming the Beast. One thing about this cocktail, when I was designing this, it took me literally 5-10 minutes to design. But the one thing about designing it is what came about to design that cocktail. Is anytime you're trying to design a cocktail, you just gotta know your basis of the cocktail. Your premise, like in this case, it's The Walking Dead. So what I did was just to get an idea of a cocktail. I didn't know what the cocktail was. I want to make something special for her that she would enjoy. I asked her what was her favorite show or movie. She said Walking Dead. So design Walking Dead style cocktail. Now what part of The Walking Dead did she like the most? And she said Daryl, as far as a character, and the whole Daryl Beth situation. So we're making something based off the Daryl Beth situation, how Beth basically in a sense tamed the beast. Because Daryl's always been known as a loner. He'd rather sit in the corner off somewhere, not be part of the group. He wasn't someone that actually was that passionate. He didn't really show his softer side. He just held everything back. And then she actually brought out that softer side and actually, in a sense, brought him to tears. As you see in the graphic, that she basically gave him a hug because basically he turned into a softie, as you could say. But the surprising thing is this romance that was budding in the show actually brought its way out into reality because, as it's announced, those two are actually now dating. So this actually is more fitting to this time period to make. But as I said, it's a special cocktail. And if any of you want me to design you a cocktail, all you gotta let me know is what your favorite concept is, your favorite show, your favorite movie. Then once you get that, you want to figure out what part of that concept or movie or TV show that you like. And I can work with that. Think of something that's similar to it and then design you a cocktail in a matter of moments. Like I did this one. But the whole concept of why it's called Taming the Beast is obviously she is a sweetheart. Beth, that is. Beth is innocence. So we're using sweeter liqueurs like your Peach Schnapps and your Orange Curacao. That is going to help balance out the beast. In this case, Wild Turkey 101. This is very potent bourbon. If you ever, I drank this up by itself straight. It burns like hell. It's not as bad as 151, but it's pretty burnt. It's pretty potent. So you figure this to calm this, plus addition of your orange juice, your cranberry juice, and a little bit of Blood Orange Liqueur to help get the idea of like that spark of love that formed between the two of them. But all that sweetness is going to balance out that potency coming from the Wild Turkey 101 bourbon. Now you can use 81 if you can't find 101, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Because you're taking basically something that's pretty standard to a vodka or to a bourbon as far as like the potency, and you're really not taming it as much. So you want to use something that's a higher proof, because then you're using the full concept of this cocktail, all this to tame the beast. But it's a really good cocktail. I haven't tried it yet. I'm really excited to see how this one comes out. And I hope she likes it. And I can't wait to make it. But I'll show you how it's made. Alright, first thing you're doing is you're taking your primary ingredient, which is your bourbon. Take about 2 ounces of that. That's another reason why this is going to be taming the beast, because you're taking 2 ounces. 2 ounces of 101 proof bourbon. You're going to need a lot to calm that down. Hopefully this does. It took a little bit of science to design, so hopefully my science is correct. It actually works out pretty well. Otherwise, it's going to have a really potent bourbon mess. We'll find out. Then you're going to take an ounce of your Orange Curacao. If you can't find Orange Curacao, because this, I got this when I was in New Hampshire. I couldn't find it anywhere around here. You can use regular triple sec or Cointreau or whatever floats your boat, as they say. And it'll do pretty much the same thing. Because flavor-wise, I don't think there's much of a difference between Orange Curacao and a pretty much any of the Curacaos. Orange Curacao, Blue Curacao, and Triple Sec. Flavor-wise, are pretty similar. Depends on which brand you get to the other. But if you have like one company that makes all the same flavors or all the same brands, pretty much it's gonna taste the same. And you take a ½ ounce of your peach schnapps. And then, because one thing about this, if you ever had this, this is expensive. This is like $40 a bottle. But if you ever had Salerno, the one thing you notice about Salerno, it's very potent for flavor, but it's really good. To me, it tastes like Fruit Loops. But you figure it's going to have a lot of flavor, you want to use a low amount. So all we're using is a ½ ounce. Then for your orange juice, using 2 ounces. And then cranberry, yeah, I ran out of small bottles, so I got a big ass bottle of cranberry. So that's what sucks about my Walmart. They don't carry the small ones. I gotta go all the other store to get it. So we're taking an ounce of cranberry. The idea with the cranberry is Daryl's a very bitter person. If you ever see his character, the way he's portrayed, he is very bitter. So we're gonna add some cranberry for that, and hence for bitter, add some bitters. But there's a slight bit of a sweetness, I guess, to his character that you don't see until later. So it's aromatic bitters. So you're adding about a dash of that. Gonna give that a good shake. Pour it in a glass. And there you have it. The Walking Dead Taming the Beast cocktail. Now, as I said, I've never tried it before, so I'm hoping that the concept, a little bit of a science and the balancing of the potency to the lower proof alcohols and the basic juice and stuff, will take that potency and balance it out so you really don't taste as much of that. You're still going to get the bourbon flavor. You can't hide that. It's going to be there. Just like I made my wild turkey or hidden turkey, you taste a lot of that bourbon in there. You can't hide it. Even if you have a crap load of flavor, it's there. Especially the wild turkey one. But see how it tastes. I'm really excited to try this. It's actually pretty damn good, to say the least. Flavor-wise, it's not as potent as I was thinking it would have been, because I was hoping it would knock the potency down so much. So you still get a bit of potency, but that actually plays better into the character himself, because even though she brought out the softer side of him, he still has that mentality of being the badass and the loner, because that's him. So it's there, but it has that softer side by the sweetness of the peach schnapps and everything else, but still potent. So you had a nice balancing, and it's taming the beast. So this cocktail does play out really well as far as like the concepts and the different flavors and how it all meshes together and the storyline itself. And I do wish Norman Reedus, and I can't remember her name, but the character plays Beth, I wish them the best luck if they're together. It's a bit of an age difference. It's not that bad because she's in like maybe late 20s, he's in maybe mid to late 40s, so it's maybe less than 20 years difference. But the thing is age sees no, or love sees no age, to a point. So I wish I'm the best, and definitely let me know what you guys think about this cocktail. It's really good. I'm actually really surprised how it came out, and I love wild turkey bourbon. That's one thing about it, because I love that nice smoky, earthy flavor it has. And you got a wide array of flavor. You get some citrus notes, and the peach schnapps sticks out some, but not by much, but blends in really well with the smoky flavors you're getting from that bourbon. And cranberry isn't much, but it gives it a slight bite to it. And the bitters just brings it all together. I just love the citrus balance that it has to it. It's actually really good. So definitely, if you get a chance, try this out. Simple. It's not a lot of ingredients. If you can't get Salerno because it's expensive, I can't remember the name, but there is a couple other Blood Orange Liqueurs out there. Just gotta look around a little bit more. And you get that, use that instead. Because Salerno is expensive, $40 a bottle. That's why this is kind of lasting, because I'm not using it that much. Even though it has that big old thing there, which makes it look like you have more, which you really don't. That's the thing I didn't like too much about the Hypnotic, because it's deceiving. Because it has that big old hole in the middle, makes it look like you have a lot more than you do. And then you think you have something to do a cocktail, and you don't. So, I'm actually pretty decent with that right now. But, let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like us on Facebook on Superior Cocktails. Subscribe to our channel. Comment below. If you try it out, let me know. If you love Walking Dead, let me know. If you love the bonding of Beth and Daryl, let me know about that. Whatever you think. Just in character. And I want to give a very good thank you to the friend that came up with the idea for this cocktail. Because without her, I wouldn't have been able to design this. I wasn't thinking about it, but she's the one that gave me the idea. So thank you so much for this. And any of you guys out there, if you want to do the same thing, just throw me an idea, or I'll even just go out there and ask you the same thing I asked her. What's your favorite show? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite part of that show or movie? What aspect of that thing do you like the most? Then design your cocktail. It's simple. Well, for me, it's simple. I'm not sure if it's simple to you. So even if you don't know how to design a cocktail, throw me an idea. I'll design it for you. As always, like us on Facebook, Superior Cocktails. Subscribe to our channel. And as always, drink responsibly.